Hey gang, this is Mike with my Real Estate Dojo, and today I want to explain to all the newbies one of the major reasons they don't have success and they fail, guys, okay? And before I do that, I want to explain how I did that, and that's why I recognize their failure, because I failed exactly like this. So I'm not going to pick on them, I'm going to pick on myself. And so when I first started in the real estate, it was 2007, fourth quarter. The real estate market had the market had just crashed, okay? I didn't know shit about real estate. I didn't know shit about stocks, but, you know, I had a little common sense here that I knew that everybody was running this way, so I had to run that way. And so, you know, I don't know if you guys remember like Bank of America stocks, or I don't remember it so long ago, it was roughly like 25 bucks, around that area. They had dropped down to like less than $5, less than $3 a share, roughly right around that area. So they went from 25, you know, plus to less than 5. And that's when I realized that, hey, I had some money saved up, I needed to get into real estate. I mean, not in real estate, I had to do something. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was going to get into stocks. I thought that was the easiest thing to do. So as you know, I read a book, and I realized stocks is not for me, because I can't control it. There's so many different variables. I can't buy it at a deep discount, but I'll go into it later if you guys want to know why I didn't go with stocks. But I decided to get into real estate. So, you know, I read a book, paid for a seminar, and then I took action. And so what happened is I had some basic idea, and I spent a lot of money in advertisement, man. And this was like in the crash. Now it was like 2008, man, and there were so many motivated sellers, man, that were just blowing up my phone. I had newspaper ads, Google side ads, you know, bandit signs, mailing out to fucking thousands of people, door hangers. I'm talking about, like, man, I was spending significant amount of money in advertisement, cold calling, you fucking name it. And I didn't know shit about real estate, you know, nothing. I read a book and went to a seminar, and that was it. And so I was taking action. I was putting a lot of money up. But what happened is I wasn't doing any deals. I was talking to so many motivated sellers. I would go out there and meet them, and I spent so much time analyzing the deal and fucking looking at the comps and trying to figure out what the repairs are, and just, you know, going out there talking to non-motivated sellers and all kinds of bullshit. And then one day, you know, the great thing about why I tell people on one of my videos on my YouTube channel, you should write down all your leads on a piece of paper so you can see how much effort you put into it. And I had my leads on the wall because there was so much now, dude. There were like stacks of this much, and it had covered my whole fucking office wall, one whole side. And I realized, damn, dude, I've talked to so many fucking people. So many, dude. I mean, like, hundreds, if not thousands. You know, I didn't count, but it was like stacks of fucking paper like this from one side to the other. And I spent so much money, and I thought I knew what the fuck I was doing, but I was thinking, man, there's not a one motivated seller out of this shit. But I knew better, because this is the crash. Everybody's talking about real estate shitty, the newspaper, the TV. Sellers are selling their home that they don't even need to, because real estate is gonna doom. So I knew better. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I'm driving from Houston to Dallas, trying to make these videos for you guys. So I knew better. And when I look to the trail of all the people I've talked to and all the money that represents in these lack of what I call my seller fact sheets, I realized that, man, I'm not doing something right. And it's exactly what happens to my students. And what happens is they're like me. They go out there and they spend all this money putting bandit signs, passing out flyers, making videos, sending out texts, cold calling. And they talk to a lot of motivated sellers. And the problem was with me is the same thing as what's going to be with them is, A, they cannot identify what a motivated seller is. They think they know what a motivated seller is, but they don't know what a motivated seller is, okay? Same thing happened with me. And then 2, once they got a motivated seller, or they thought it was a motivated seller, they really didn't understand how to structure the deal so they could create at the very minimum, a win-win situation, okay? They were just like me. They didn't know how to get the fucking deal. So I had all these stacks, all these motivated sellers, but I just didn't know how to do it. I kept giving them a cash offer, and then none of them like wanted to sell it for that cheap, or they didn't have enough equity, or because the market had crashed, or whatever the story may be. I didn't have enough tools. I didn't have the realtor briefcase, and I didn't have all my investor briefcase. I just had a cash offer in there. I didn't understand terms. I didn't understand short sales. I didn't understand all this other bullshit. Wraps, subject twos. And so the point of the story is I was just spinning my wheels, and I had a significant amount of money, so it wasn't hurting me. I was just spending it. I was just like, oh, dude, I'm going to learn. But then I saw the trail of all this fucking people I've talked to in the past, God knows, like a year, and I haven't done a fucking deal. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I start thinking, stop listening to some shit and just start thinking, how can I solve these people's problems instead of me focusing on me making money? Because me trying to buy this guy's house at a deep discount, and it's just me, ain't making me no fucking money. And so I reflected back in high school, when I was like less than 18, how did I sell to these grown-ups that were like 30 years old or 35 years old personal training and have them pay me hundreds of dollars all up front? And I remember that I give them free shit, I helped them out, I showed them what I could do for them without even asking a penny, and then they started to pay me for these packages, $600, $1,200, whatever. So I started doing the same thing, and that's why I created what I call the superhero closing. I try to sell, instead of selling the seller, I try to just help them out with all this information I gathered, because in that year, some odd months, I've learned a lot of shit that the seller didn't know. I was an expert, but instead of me trying to fucking just make money off of them, I just said, you know what, man, fuck it, let me just help this dude. Let me just help this guy. Let me just help this girl. And before I knew it, I came up with better strategies, like how to give a soft offer, how to create 2 briefcases, because I realized not everybody's going to sell with the investor briefcase. Some people need the realtor tools. And, I learned how to do short sales, and I learned, how to create win-win, and I also learned how to give without, even if I didn't give anything for myself, dude, because sometimes I just help the seller out, give them free information. They didn't even use mine, for example, my realtor briefcase tool. They went with a different realtor, they went with a different flat fee MLS, or they went with a different property management. And instead of hating, I'd say, you know what, I love you, I'm glad I helped you out, and just continue doing the same shit. And before I knew it, ideas came to my mind through silence, man, through that ether, to that great universe that, hey, do this, superhero, hey, do a soft offer, do a hard offer, hey, do this. And it just came to me, dude. And some of it was trial, boom, I failed and got a black eye, and some of it was just through me quieting my mind and silencing it and start just listening to my inner feelings that are tuned into the greater universe, man, that the creator, that energy force that Einstein used, that energy force that all the great people have used to find solutions, because it's out there. Some of the shit is in books, some of the shit is out there. We just have to quiet our soul, because our mind, because our soul knows what to do. And so, coming back to the story, I know how it is to go out there and spend your hard ass money, passing out flyers, or cold calling, and putting magnet signs out, or doing mail outs, or Facebook ads, and talking to a lot of sellers, and going to a lot of sellers, and not fucking making any money, and you feel like you're spinning your wheel. And the problem is, and pay attention, this is the whole secret, is that you don't know what a motivated seller is. And if you think you know what one is, you don't know how to structure deals. Okay? And next problem is you don't have people skills. Okay? And so you can spend all this time and energy and money in marketing, but if you don't change these little things, you're not going to make any money. And so when I see new rookies going out there, and they're out there, for example, reading books, and they spend like $200 a month on advertisement, or $400 on advertisement, and after 5-6 months they don't make any money and they quit, I just scratch my head, because before I had the smart coaching where I did $1,500, and with that, I give you leads, I give you custom motivated sellers. You know, I'm giving that $1,500 and putting it right back to you, giving you, you know, websites, giving you raw leads like expires, like FISBOs, like pre-foreclosures, giving you customers that call me that I don't want to buy the deal, and you're now willing to invest in yourself with the $1,500. If not into me, I like a good somebody else that can actually help you instead of the money in the advertisement. Because if you meet guys like me that just came from the nothing, we know how to create money without having money through our time, through our creativity, and I would direct that information right into you and help you do stuff that's totally for free to generate money, and then use that house money and then invest it in marketing instead of what you're doing now, where you're investing your paycheck money into marketing, 200, 500, whatever it is, and you don't do deals. You may do a deal once in a while, but you're not closing 9 out of 10 deals. You're not getting as much traction on the wheel that you should do. So one of the major mistakes that newbies do is they don't know what a motivated seller is. They don't know how to structure deals, and they don't have people skills, and then they lose their money by buying websites, by creating logos, by forming LLCs, and spending a lot of money in advertisement, a lot of money in driving and gas and going seeing people, and they waste a lot of money, which equals time, a lot of their time driving, looking at homes, sitting in traffic, talking to an unmotivated seller, etc. And at the end of the day, they're scratching their head like, man, this is a scam. No, it's a scam because you didn't know what to do. It's a scam because you invested in the wrong things. It's a scam because you didn't check yourself like I did, where I had a wall full of leads, and I'm like, dude, I spent so much time and energy and I haven't closed any deals. What the fuck am I doing wrong? And I kept asking myself that, and I kept pivoting, adjusting till I got on track. And so that's what happens. So guys, I really want to help you guys out. Now that I've raised my coaching to $20,000, 80% of the people out there, I want to totally work for free for you guys. I want to help you guys out. I only have time to make money out of 20%, the cream of the crop. The other 80%, I love you guys, and I'm willing to do anything I can to help you get to the cream of the crop, totally for fucking free. So if you have any questions, please ask me. Leave a comment, okay? And I'll answer it for you, dude. Please don't ask me some general shit like, how do I make money, or what is wholesaling? Ask me specific shit that's going to help out you plus the whole community, and I'd love to answer it and make it for you. No, I don't want to get on the fucking phone with you. No, I don't want you to call me and say, or text me and say, or message me on Facebook and say, can I pick your brain? No, motherfucker, you can't pick my brain. I'm a busy motherfucker. I got 3 businesses to run. I'm chasing my own dreams. You know, I got family. I'm trying to work out. So no, I don't got time for you to pick my brain, but I'll give it to you for free whenever I got time. Well, I'll make time for you at my convenience, okay? And I'll make a video that not only helps you, but it also helps the whole fucking community to pick my brain. So I don't get the time to do one-on-one, but I'm making one-on-one using technology, man. So respect that shit, man, okay? Some people want to shake your hand because they make money off of you. I don't got time to shake your hand, but I want to help you so you can go make fucking money. But for me to help you, I got to make sure I'm doing me, and I got a lot of shit to do. Which means that if I'm shaking your fucking hand, then I gotta make money off of you. And I don't wanna make money off of you, dude. I got my own goals and dreams. I'm not like the other coaches where I make money selling on you. You know what I'm saying? So go out there and hustle and bustle. Don't take no for an answer. Don't quit. Don't give up, dude. You know, you're gonna have failures in life, and the faster you fail, the faster you're gonna learn, dude. That's the real shit. You gotta fail and never give up, guys. If you like these videos, please like, please share, please comment. Tell your friends and family about me, guys. I'm not asking any money for you, but please share my shit. If you like my shit has helped you do fucking deals, great, dude. Share my shit. If you learned some shit from me and it's made you money or it's helped your business, hey guys, do a fucking video, dude, and do a testimonial. I guarantee you, by you putting that positivity out there, it's gonna come back to you, man. If it's not from me, by somebody else, by that big universe that I was telling you about, that created that ether out there that will give you that fucking insight when you give. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want any money, man. I'm already making money. But if you guys, I help you out, let me know, dude, because it makes me feel good. And when I feel good, I can give you guys more. All right, guys, go hustle and bustle. Don't take no for an answer, man. See you later.